I think essentially those that are too busy in their day-to-day, lives with work, etc., and the commitments they might have, to have the security of an agent behind you that's going to handle the whole process from moving the tenants in to collecting the rent and any associated problem with the property. It just makes for a much more streamlined process. We're the professionals; we do it every day. We're used to it, and you've got your back covered by us kind of handling your affairs, and will make for a much healthier relationship with tenants. Property management is essentially us taking care of the whole process of moving tenants in. So, any associated problem with the property, tenants will come directly to us as agents. We're always contactable and available. We have a 24-hour hotline in terms of a phone service that tenants can contact in the event of emergency. We've got a varied and wide range of qualified and reliable and efficient contractors that are available, day in, day out to deal with any problems, with no extra call-out charges, be it if it's at midnight or at midday. And that includes over the Christmas and New Year periods where landlords may not have those relationships with contractors, and in emergency situations, one kind of disastrous event of a leak could cost a huge amount of money. For as long as I've been in the industry, really, which is coming up to 17 years now, so I'm well versed with it. I've got a portfolio of properties myself personally, and I treat my landlord's properties the way that I treat my own, which is with great care and consideration, with protection of their finances as well, whilst being fair to tenants to make sure that problems are being dealt with quickly and efficiently when they need to be. Some landlords may have a very stress-free, first 12 months. There may be absolutely no problems, depending on the nature of and the quality of the property, how old it is, etc., how old the boiler is. Things might flow very, very easily, but it might take that one disaster whilst they're away over a Christmas break or they're away on holiday, where a boiler, breaks down, or there's a leak from a flat or a property above. And all of a sudden, the landlord's kind of been caught out trying to scramble around. They're being charged excessive amounts by contractors because it might be, during an out-of-hour service, whereas we've already got that relationship in place. We've got the know-how and the expertise to deal with these kind of issues quickly. Christmas alone, I think we had in the region of around 10 boiler breakdowns that we was able to nullify and deal with by the contractors that we have on standby and on call, which a landlord just wouldn't have access to. It can be some real kind of basic issues, and you have to be kind of firm but fair with tenants very early on. Overloading coat racks and hooks for us to go around and see that one's laying on the floor and the tenant wants to put that back up. We make sure that we protect our landlord's interests very closely on that part. So if it's kind of negligence of the tenant and it's their liability, they have to be responsible for any kind of charges and call-outs. Washing machines breaking down, various kind of appliances and white goods, boiler breakdowns, heating issues, leaks, penetrative damp, just kind of bog standard stuff that you'd expect.